Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree. Today we're going to talk about itchy hands and the spiritual reasons behind that. So let's begin. So firstly, why do we have symptoms on our body, with our body, that seem weird, that no one else has, or your whole family has, but no one else besides them has? Well, it's often because our system, our subconscious, our guides want to tell us something about anything, about other people, about things you're going to experience, about things you have experienced, warnings, happiness. Well, why hands? Well, firstly, if one of those sources I just mentioned wants to tell you something, it's difficult. They are invisible. They don't really like to be physical. They don't have a physical body to, make them feel, make them known to you. They try it in dreams, but dreams are also very confusing. So then they tend to find a thing that your body does that to tell you things. And then itchiness is really easy, and getting an itch is easy. It's simple. We're itchy all day, right? So many times during the day we're like, or this, or I don't know, just itch, and then you forget about it. So, but itches on your hand, that's weirder, and that's perfect for a guide or your subconscious. Weird enough, but easy enough to tell you something. Okay, now that's that done. What does it mean? It could mean that, well, there is a difference between left and right. I'm going to start there. So your left hand, probably the video is mirrored, but that's this one for me. That means the hand of receiving. So for some people or families, if your left hand is itchy, it means that you're receiving energy, probably money. So that's nice. But some families have their own definition of a itchy right hand, and that's also fine. And probably their definition is better than mine, because that's you guys, your definition. And that's always stronger than some random that's trying to tell you, no, it means that and that. No. You know the best what it means. But usually it's about money, but some cultures say differently. Then the right hand is mostly spending money, so giving, which is not good. When you will see how that manifests is also very unclear. Sometimes it's because you're receiving a speeding ticket, that's when the right hand is itchy. Or sometimes you get some sort of bonus at your job, then your left hand is itchy. But often it is more subtle, like maybe you're starting to hang out with a new coworker, but that coworker has some sort of bad energy around them that steals money away from people, and then you notice that your right hand is itchy. Mostly if you're speaking with that coworker, but it can also be more vague, like if that coworker is just thinking about you at home and then your hand suddenly starts to itch. That's weird, but still could be linked to the coworker. So there's a lot of variables that are unclear, but I'm trying to help you anyway. However, as I said, some families, and I say family because, well, as a child you hear a lot of stories or what people believe, and you accept them as true, right? So if you were really young and your family was like, yeah, if my right hand itches, I get a phone call, and if my left hand itches, I get whatever, then you start to believe that. But it also starts to become true. So when your guide or someone wants to tell you something to help you energy-wise, then they can just absorb that meaning of that family member who told you that the right one is for getting a call, instead of some other meaning. What a itchy left and right hand means is also what your first instinct is, that tells you what it means. So again, often it is left receiving and right spending, but could be totally different as well. But also maybe you have never heard of itchy hands and you're Googling it anyways, and then you have a bigger chance that left is indeed receiving and right is spending. But it could also be that your guides and whatever wanted to give you a whole other meaning about what it could be. For example, just a wild example, right is when you're meeting someone today that isn't good for you or something, and left is when someone speaks the truth. I don't know why you have that signal, but that's just maybe how you are, or what you are dealing with or thinking about often. And then those are such signals, and that's confusing but also really fun. For example, what I have, what not a lot of people have, I think, is when I get goosebumps all over my body, I know someone is speaking the truth. I don't know why I should know that in that way, because I can feel it or hear it in their tone of voice anyways, but it's just a symptom I have. And I don't even know why. I mean, I'm not even busy with who's telling the truth and who's not, but it's just how I am. And I think if you have itchy hands a lot, it has something to say of to do with what you just how you are and what you do in your life. So that's really cool. Also, fun fact, you can do hypnosis and reprogram yourself. So if I want to, I can ask my subconscious to replace the goosebump signal with another signal, like, well, if I feel goosebumps, I am in immediate trouble or something. It's really cool. Some other meanings of itchy hands are also, it could mean that you have the power of healing. Mostly in that case, your both hands are itchy. And you can do with that whatever you want. It could also be that some energy cord is latching onto you, so that you feel that here, other people feel it somewhere else. And it could also mean, in essence, if someone is itchy, there is some sort of energy going on there. Yeah? If you have someone who has a lot of negative energy around them, such as that coworker, or maybe sends black magic to you or other people, you can also feel that in a sort of goosebump way or itchy way, because energy is shifting and changing, and then you feel that way. It could also mean that, but mostly it means what your gut is telling you that it means. So if you truly want to know what your itchy hands or other symptoms in your body mean, you can just sort of write it down every time your hands are itchy, and which one is itchy, what happens during the following days, or what happened the day you got that itch, and then maybe you see some sort of pattern. Yeah, so that was it. I hope you liked the video and want to tell me what your itchy hands mean, of course. And don't forget to subscribe as well, because we're done. And until next time.